Building your personal brand is a journey, a path that requires introspection, resilience, and a deep commitment to your own potential. Every step you take toward defining your brand is a reflection of who you are, what you stand for, and what you want to achieve. In today's world, where everything is connected through the power of social media, networking, and a rapidly changing job market, the concept of a personal brand has become more important than ever before. But what does it really mean to build a personal brand, and why should you care about it? At its core, a personal brand is not just about the logo or the image you project to the world. It's not about creating a facade or putting on a mask. Instead, it's about expressing your true essence to the world, articulating your values, passions, and unique qualities in such a way that others are drawn to your authenticity and vision. It's about showcasing who you are, not just what you do. When you build a personal brand, you're creating an identity that reflects your skills, your expertise, and your character. An identity that attracts the right opportunities, relationships, and experiences. Now, the first thing to understand is that building a personal brand is not an overnight process. It's a long-term commitment that requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to evolve. Just like a business brand, your personal brand is something that takes time to develop and refine. There are no shortcuts to success, but the good news is that the journey itself will teach you invaluable lessons that will shape not only the way others see you, but also the way you see yourself. The starting point of this journey is self-awareness. Before you can build a personal brand, you must first understand who you are, what you want, and what you stand for. It's essential to ask yourself, what do I believe in? What am I passionate about? What do I want to contribute to the world? These aren't easy questions, and the answers might not come immediately, but they are critical to laying the foundation for a personal brand that is rooted in authenticity. One of the biggest challenges in building a personal brand is overcoming self-doubt. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with messages telling us we aren't good enough, that we need to be more, do more, and achieve more. It's easy to get caught up in comparisons and to feel like we don't measure up to others. But the truth is, your journey is unique, and your story is your greatest asset. There's no one else in the world who can tell your story the way you can. The key is to embrace your individuality and to find the strength to trust yourself. In the process of building a personal brand, consistency is key. Consistency doesn't just mean showing up every day. It means showing up with intention, with purpose, and with integrity. People will begin to recognize you for what you consistently represent. Whether it's through the content you share, the conversations you have, or the way you show up in the world, consistency builds trust. Trust is the foundation of any successful personal brand. When people trust you, they believe in what you stand for, and they are more likely to support your endeavors. Another critical element of building a personal brand is developing a clear and compelling narrative. Your story is what sets you apart from everyone else. It's the unique combination of your experiences, your struggles, your triumphs, and your vision for the future. Sharing your story with others is not about seeking sympathy or validation. It's about creating connections. When people hear your story, they don't just see you as an individual. They see themselves. They understand your journey, your struggles, and your dreams, and they resonate with the emotions and experiences you've faced along the way. Your story has the power to inspire and to move others. But building a personal brand is not just about speaking your truth. It's also about listening and engaging with others. In a world that is increasingly interconnected, relationships are at the heart of success. You cannot build a personal brand in isolation. It's about connecting with others, learning from them, and creating opportunities for collaboration. The people you surround yourself with will shape your journey. Seek out those who inspire you, who challenge you, and who encourage you to grow. Be open to feedback and be willing to evolve. Building a personal brand isn't about being perfect. It's about being real and being open to change. In this process, it's essential to focus on value. Building a personal brand isn't about self-promotion or simply selling yourself. It's about offering value to others. It's about solving problems, providing insights, and making a positive impact. When you focus on how you can serve others, whether through your work, your expertise, or your ideas, you create a brand that is centered on purpose rather than ego. The more value you give, the more you will receive in return, not just in terms of opportunities, but also in the form of respect, admiration, and trust. One of the most powerful tools in building your personal brand is social media. Platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube provide an opportunity for you to share your story, connect with others, and showcase your expertise. But social media also comes with its challenges. It can be tempting to get caught up in likes, comments, and followers, but remember that social media is just one tool in the larger picture of your personal brand. Use it to amplify your message, not to define your worth. Stay authentic. Stay true to your values, and don't let the noise of the digital world drown out your inner voice. As you build your personal brand, it's important to remember that setbacks and failures are part of the process. Success is rarely a straight line. It's often a series of twists and turns, moments of doubt, and periods of uncertainty. The key is not to be discouraged by failure, but to see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Every setback is a lesson in resilience. Every obstacle is a chance to adapt, and every failure is a stepping stone toward success. The most successful people are not the ones who never fail, but the ones who continue to get up after every fall. Building a personal brand also requires a commitment to continuous learning and improvement. The world is constantly changing, and so should you. Stay curious, stay hungry for knowledge, and never stop developing your skills. Your personal brand is not something that can be built and left to stagnate. It's something that needs to evolve over time. Whether it's learning new technologies, expanding your network, or honing your communication skills, investing in yourself is the key to long-term success. When you commit to growth, you ensure that your brand remains relevant, dynamic, and impactful. Ultimately, building a personal brand is about creating a life of purpose and fulfillment. It's about aligning your actions with your values, your skills with your passions, and your goals with your vision. It's not just about external recognition or fame. It's about creating a life that feels authentic, meaningful, and aligned with who you truly are. When you build your personal brand from a place of authenticity and purpose, you'll find that success comes naturally. It's not something you chase, but something that flows effortlessly when you're in alignment with your true self. So I challenge you to take that first step today, to stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right conditions. The journey of building your personal brand is not about waiting for the world to notice you. It's about making the decision to step into your own light. Don't be afraid to take risks, to fail, to grow, and to learn. The world is waiting for you to show up, to share your gifts, and to make your mark. Your personal brand is not just about what you do. It's about who you are and who you are becoming. Embrace the journey, trust in yourself, and know that the path to success begins with the belief that you have something valuable to offer. Keep pushing forward, stay true to yourself, and the world will respond with the opportunities, relationships, and success that you've worked so hard to create.